Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Oladapo Nodipe, and I'll be doing a teaching this morning on candles. When we looking at trading, we look at different candles, their shapes, their movements, and all of that. So I want to just show us some of those candles. Today is not for candle patterns, but some of us don't understand how the candles move. So I want to be able to break that down for us to be able to appreciate how candles move, where does it open, where does it close, what's the body of the candle, and so on and so forth. So let me go to a candle that is fully formed. This is, first off, you should know that the candle, there are different times for each of the candles. So when I'm on the daily, this candle is running for the whole day. So this is a candle that will run from the start of the trading time with the Tokyo session to the end of the US, that's the New York session. So this candle will run for 24 hours. The next one we have is the hourly candle. So this one will run for an hour and the candle is done. Then you have the 15-minute candle. These are all candles we analyze. This one runs for every 15 minutes. And then you have the 5-minute candle. And there are some that do even 3 minutes, 1 minute candle. But let me just use the 15-minute candle for us to appreciate candle patterns because they will be quite big. Okay, so for the different candle patterns, I want to just talk of the movement of the candle. Maybe another day I will describe patterns of candles for us. So this is the last candle before this present one. Any candle that is moving is the present candle. So this is the present candle. Now, this candle before it is the one before it, the preceding one. So 15 minutes candle, this is the next one. So how do you look at a candle? First off, the candle has a body and a wick. So this full part, the same way you know a candle, body, then the wick on top. The wick is the part you light up. So just like that same candle, this one, so this is the body and this is the wick. It usually will have a wick, it could have a wick above and below. So this is the body of this candle. It doesn't have a wick above, but it has a wick below. The next candle to it also has a wick below. That doesn't mean they can't have a wick above, like this one has a wick above. So body, wick, that is what you see in each of the candles. Now, how does a candle move? Because at times you don't know where did it open, where did it close, and all of that. Now, in the market, when you see a green or some use blue, that is a bullish candle. That's a candle that moved up. And when you see red, that's a bearish candle. It's a candle that moves down. So bullish, green, buy, bearish, red, sell. Now, if you want to know how this candle moved, this is it. This candle opened here and closed here in 15 minutes. The next candle to it, which is this, opened here and it moved down, but it didn't close here. It moved further down to the wick, and then it now retracted up and closed here. So the next candle now started at this point. I hope that is clear and you can see it. Let me go to the 5 minutes and show a lot of them so that I can use a lot for examples. So let's look at it again. This candle started here, body, that's the roof or the ceiling of the body, that's the top. It came down here. It came down here Okay, I know what to do. Let me put it somewhere where I'll remove all the lines and get all the distractions away. So let me remove everything so that all the noise is off. Good. So now this is a naked chart. So it's easier for you to see everything the way it is. Uh, Let me make some movements, some adjustments. Yeah, good. So that when you see this kind of things, you will not be intimidated. Now, where do I want to start from? Let me just pick anyone. So let me start here. You see this candle, this red candle, which is the sell candle, came down here, pulled down up to this point and closed here. And then this is the next candle. This candle opened here. I hope you can appreciate. Then when it opened, it pulled down to the wick, and then it started going up, 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 until the end of this wick. Then it pulled back to this point, and it ended, it closed. The next candle starts from where this one closed, which is here. And what did it do initially? Initially for this candle, it came down. Initially, it came down. Then it started going up another week. So it came down on this week, went up on this week, then came back here and closed here. So it came here, body, lower week, went up, upper week, and closed at this body. And then the next candle opened here. So a red one moved up and closed week here and closed here. So that is how the candle movement is. So it may take you some time. You may need to go back on your own, look at it again, and see how it opens and closes, because that can give you information on what is happening in the markets. When you see a lot of wicks, you know that the market is spiky, and those are the kind of markets where you can be spiked out at any time. When you see a lot of body, it shows you that there is good volume in the markets. And so the market is moving either bearish, bullish. So those are the kind of markets that usually we like to trade in, because they get to the area, they move. But the ones that you see, like I said, I won't go into candle patterns. Some will call this dragonfly or dodgy candle. I won't go into that today. That can be for another day. Today is just to show you body week and how the candle opens and how the candle closes. So that's basically what I want to show you relating to candles today. And I hope you've been able to learn one or two things. If you have been able to, can you put 333 on the chart to confirm that you have been able to learn one or two things from what I have taught? And if you have any question, you can put it on the chat and let me address that question. If you have any question, you can put it on the chat. Let me address that question. And if there are no questions, then we take it that you've understood that.